I cannot wait to get into game because this is the last fight for side for the WRLA Season 1. We'll see you maybe in Season 2, but for now, this is the big one. The last side priority fight that we will be seeing. And the last really display of 1v1 prowess that we can reliably see between two of the best teams in the entirety of Asia.
Absolutely. Everything has to be channeled right now. Every single bit of a thing that has to be considered here is going to be very important. The fight for side, the champion that they are going to be banning, the energy that they are reserving until the whole Game 7 series. It's just so important. You need every bit of information as well onto the other side, onto this team. Right now it's going to be Irelia versus the Yasuo here. Aaron really comfortable with his champion, just poking around Anran before the waves actually crash.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit of a Steel Tempest poke there. And just to remind you guys, this is patch 4.2C, I believe it is. B. Oh, it's B. Yeah, because we were on A for the playoffs, and then now we're on B. That makes sense. So a little bit of adjustments here on certain champions, but we still will be mostly seeing the double AD setups that we have been seeing during the playoffs, during the finals of the round robin. So there shouldn't be all too big of a shakeup yet.
We have seen a couple of adjustments on champions and items as well, especially the Hullbreaker. Right now, the fight for side, it's going to be a bit important as well, but not on these champions, of course. Aaron is having a bit of a leeway in terms of HP, but...
Oh, he is actually going to bleed very, very much. The Ignite will take him down, and Anran is trying to bait him out, but Aaron will just be very safe. He's got his flow shield as well as having to go back a little bit early. Will give him a tiny bit of combat efficiency, but also gives Anran 9 some free time to farm this wave and bring it all the way to the tower. Yeah, Aaron should be able to get all of that CS though.
But that will give Anran, I mean, we were talking about the small things a while ago, right? This small lead that Anran is getting allows him to go back into the base or get a cheater recall, go back into the lane, and Aaron won't be able to go back. Thus, having Anran having the better items here in this matchup, we see more HP on his side that actually helps him in the 1v1 department against Aaron, because Aaron has a shield, but whenever Anran procs it up with those pokes, he can just win and engage, time it correctly, and then chip Aaron down.
Yeah, that's going to have to be a very important thing for Aaron to be able to dodge, is the timing of Anran's abilities, and the Steel Tempest Tornado has to be on point. I mean, he can proc it with the E when he slides through Anran, but that is something that is a little bit maybe too aggressive, especially against an Irelia. So he has to be able to dodge out on Anran 9 first, make sure his abilities are on cooldown before Aaron decides to go up on that Irelia. So, yeah, first items coming in. There's a Jorm's Fist versus a Vamp Scepter.
No Bladed Through just yet. The cooldown of his Steam Tempest is not yet at full damage.
Oh, there's the exhaust coming through for both of them. They're trading blows left and right. There's the big stuff, but Anran 9 is going to be coming in first. The Q giving him that extra damage boost, a little bit of extra oomph that he needed, and that was an incredibly close 1v1.
Absolutely. The HP, that was a big benefit here for Anran, and definitely made it work in the 1v1 department. That is about 350 HP that he has gotten from that Ruby Crystal and also that Jorm's Fist. And then Aaron, since he doesn't have that % HP damage just yet, and since he doesn't have the Blade of Doom, it can't really land the necessary blows onto Anran. And looking at the items, we see more value on the Divine Thunder for sure, especially with the amount of abilities that Anran can utilize here with this Irelia. And also, Steel Cap. That is going to be really helpful in negating most of the damage that Aaron is going to deal onto him.
Yep, those plated steel caps are going to be a big boon, especially in this matchup, especially when it's an AD versus AD. You need to negate as many auto attacks as possible, especially when those auto attacks are going to be coming from Anran, who's already engaging. He's got the stun, and then he just slides in a very quick, very stylish way to finish off